Hi everyone, my name is Jenny. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're not new. Today we have a kind of thoughts on the Louis Vuitton Neverfull. I don't want to say review because I actually used it less than 10 times and I got it around this time last year, and its intended purpose was for me to wear it to go to work, and that actually never happened because I never had to go back into the office, and I'm supposed to go back in August, which I'm not going to because I have school, and just because there is really no need for me. I go in maybe twice a week and that's about it. Our office is on 5th and Wilshire, so it's really close by. I can just walk there, and I just feel like, let me gather my thoughts really quick. Please don't attack me also if you guys love this bag, because I actually did love it. Like, I love the look of it. I love the rose ballerine interior, and I really thought that I was going to get a lot of use out of this bag, but I feel like this is a very entry-level Louis Vuitton tote, and I see it everywhere. And I think the thing that made me want to completely get rid of it is because I think just the way it's styled, it's very casual, and I wanted something a little bit more dressy, something that wasn't as casual as the Neverfull. And sometimes I've seen people wear it and I'm just like, wow, it makes the bag look really bad, because I don't know, it's just like my thought process, and I would just prefer a bag that's a little bit more kind of classier, I guess. So initially I wanted the on-the-go tote, and to be honest, I should have just gotten that one. I was just going the cheap route, and I really wanted to, I guess, just get something cheaper and then be able to buy more with the money that I would have saved from that transaction, which in turn, in the end, kind of bit me in the ass because it wasn't worth it to me. It's not worth it to go a cheaper route to get something that you don't want. It's like when people buy a lot of SLGs, right, to cure their wants or their needs for like a Chanel bag or something. So they'll just get like a Chanel SLG, which is what I wanted the Chanel SLG just because I love the card holder style, but I know that people do that. Like, they'll get something from Chanel and then they'll say, oh well, I have this, like, I want a bag, but I'll just get this for now because I just want something that has that brand on it. And for me, I think the older that I get, because I'm not like 22 anymore. I wish I was. That's so crazy to me. Like, I used to be 22 years old, and I'm not. And I know I'm older. I feel like I still feel so young, which is really weird. But I realize that the older that I get, it's not about how many things you have. First of all, it's not about quantity, it's about quality. And you will hear that a lot as you're getting older. They always say quality over quantity, quality over quantity. And I never really understood it. I just kind of thought like, oh, whatever, like, it doesn't matter. But I think now I'm turning 28. I know. And I just feel like I really just put that thought into, like, I kind of just engrave that into my brain anytime I am trying to make a purchase, and anytime I'm trying to purchase something for my home even. And I've gone the cheap route, and I've tried to get cheaper rugs, for example, the one that I have now from CB2. Although I do really love it, I'm gonna have to move it in the other room just because it's not gonna go with the vibe in here, so I'm gonna have to get a different rug. And even when I get like a bigger apartment, I know I'm gonna want to not have the rug in here because it's kind of clashing with the theme that I'm going for. So this rug is going to be moved into my room, and then I will have to get another rug for this area. If you guys watch my vlogs, you guys will see like my kind of home decor, or like the theme that I'm going for. It'll come together soon, but I promise you guys it's gonna take some time. I feel like everything is just a work in progress. You kind of learn as you get older. You learn what you like, what you don't like. Sometimes you'll get things because people will say, oh, this is a great starter bag, this is one of these best bags that you could invest your money in, because the price goes up all the time. And for me, I think I'm at the point where I don't care about price increases. I don't care. If I like something and I know that I can afford it and I know that I want it in that moment, I am not going to care about the price increase. I am going to now purchase things that I know have a purpose, things that I know will last a long time, things that I'm looking at that I know will just be more worth it for me in the long run. Out of this, I would probably either get a Goyard tote if they offer me one, because you can't just go into a Goyard and be like, hey, I want this one or whatever, depending on the store. So I either want a Goyard tote or I want the on-the-go tote. So those are the two that I'm looking at right now, and that is the tote that will replace this one because I am getting rid of it. And it's honestly not that I don't love it, okay? Like, I love this bag. I think it's super cute. If I were doing dated, like, I don't know, I think the thing about this bag is that it's not not that it's not very structured, because the Goyard tote isn't very structured, but I think that this just screams Louis Vuitton. And I know people will think that it doesn't, but when I wear Dami Ibin, like, everybody knows, like, I think at this point everybody knows that it's Louis Vuitton. And I wanted to get something that was a little bit more, not as loud, but I feel like the on-the-go tote, yes, it is kind of loud, but I feel like if you're going to get something loud that people already know is Louis Vuitton, then might as well just get the on-the-go tote. That's kind of like my thought process. But I don't know, I feel like I will be sad that this bag is leaving my collection. The ballerina interior is amazing. It's so beautiful, and honestly, I did fall in love with this bag when I first saw it. I was like, oh my god, that is like the bag that I want. But I don't think that my style really goes well with the Neverfull. And you can say, hey Jenny, well, you can wear it with what you're wearing right now. It doesn't look right. It looks too casual, but then when I'm wearing casual clothes, it makes it look too dressy for my casual looks as well. And then when I'm wearing my office outfits or like business casual, it doesn't go well with this bag. And it's really hard because it's like, even though I want to grab for this one because it can fit my laptop, I'm going for my Speedy 25 no matter what. Speedy 25 on the shoulder, handheld. It's very, very cute. It's very classy. It's just an all-around bag that I feel like will go well with anything. And if I need it to be a little bit more dressy, I just carry it on the handles. If I want it to be more casual, I put it on my shoulder. That is the bag to wear, I think personally, if I'm in the office like that. But this bag is just not doing it for me. I don't know what style you have to have in order to wear this bag. I know people are gonna say like, it doesn't matter, you can wear it with whatever, it's a casual bag, blah, blah, blah. I already know, I can already see the comments, I can already see people giving my video a thumbs down because they don't agree with me because this is probably their ride or die bag, but honestly, it's doing nothing for me. Nothing. And like I said, I picked it up a few times. I went into the office last year like 2 or 3 times, I don't know. And it was funny because I was actually talking to my ex, and he's in Portugal. So the one that I lived with. So he's in Portugal, and I just thought like, wow, would this bag have even gone with my outfits then? Like, I guess it would, but I think the on the go for traveling is just more ideal for me. And if not the on the go, then my Longchamp Le Pliage. Like, that's like my grab and go bag for traveling. When I went to when we did the staycation here, and then when I also went to the East Coast like twice, that bag was doing it for me, the Longchamp Le Pliage. And it felt so like just low-key, classy, really understated. I think it's just very sleek, and I would much prefer my Longchamp bag over this Neverfull any day. And I've honestly got a lot more use out of this bag than I have my Neverfull, because there was never a moment in time where I thought that, oh, let me grab my Neverfull, like to go run errands or to go ship stuff out or to go do any of that. I would just get my eco bags. And I don't know what it is about this bag that I don't know, you guys, like I really cannot put my finger on it, but it's just, I promise you I'm not the only person who felt this way. I promise you that. Okay, so I know that there are other people that feel this way about the bag, and I'm not attacking anyone that loves this bag, anyone that says like, oh, this is the perfect bag. Like, maybe when I do become a mommy, then I can get this bag again, but I honestly do not want things sitting around in my closet if I'm just not using them. And if my mom can get more use out of it because she is a mom and she can use it for work because she is actively going into the office, I feel like I would much rather give it to her, sell it to her, let me correct myself, sell it to her for less than, what she could probably, because she was actually going to get it on retail, and I was like, oh, I'm actually going to sell like my bag so you can just buy that one. But she originally wanted the Neo Noe, and then now she wants the Neverfulls. I think like for me to be able to give her like a little bit more of a discount than she would have gotten, especially with the little pouch that it comes with, this pochette, because I was actually looking to sell this separately, but then I didn't end up doing it because I don't know, I just had it laying around. I didn't think anything of it, but I do think it's super, like, now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, you're cute. This is cute. Actually, I do really like this one. This is great for just like, I don't know. This is cute. What the freak? Actually, I like this, but I'm not gonna tell her like, hey, I have to keep that or whatever. But yeah, I just feel like this is something that she would get a lot more use out of. And right now I'm using, what am I using a lot? My Longchamp Le Pliage. I'm using that a lot. I'm using my Speedy B25 again a lot. And I'm using the bum bag. The bum bag, I'm giving a little bit of a break because I was using that every single day when I moved into my house. And then also, what else am I using? The multi pochette is probably the most used right now. Well, actually, I'm giving that a break because I got really salty because I had my earrings in there, my diamond earrings, and I lost one side of it. So I'm taking a break from that one. So right now I'm using what bag am I using right now? It's really tough right now, and I just feel like this is the hardest decision that I'm ever gonna have to make to let go of this bag. No, I'm just kidding. My luggage tag will actually just go on my Speedy, and if I decide that I want this again, then I will get it again. But yeah, I do think that I have to let this go and give it to my mom and just hope that she enjoys it more than I can and get a lot more use out of it. It's really like practically brand new, no wrinkling, no nothing, like literally nothing, like nothing. And I know that I will have to buy this for full price again, which I don't really mind. I'm like whatever about it. And then I also got another organizer. This is a zip up top from Zoomoni. This one is actually super nice, and I love the quality and the feel of them. I got it without the cup holder because I just sometimes I always hold my drinks. Like I'm not gonna risk getting my bag dirty. You can also just remove the top just to have it like open so it's easier access for yourself. So it has like a little pencil or pen pouch, and then some folds here, and then I opted to not get any pockets on the outside, so you can now customize them, which I think is really great. But I also have a little pocket here. I think it's great for like your paperwork and stuff if you have that. But Zoomoni organizers are definitely my favorite. I will have my code on the screen. I believe it's just jennydey, and that will get you 20% off, so you can get free shipping with that, or you can opt to get a bunch of other organizers, and then yeah, you'll get some money off. So please let me know your thoughts on the Louis Vuitton Neverfull, and I just cannot wait to get like an on the go or a Goyard bag, because those are bags that I've been wanting for a really long time, and I feel like I had a lot of hopes for the Neverfull, and maybe I would have enjoyed it more if I was actually if I actually had things to do and like going into the office and stuff. But even then, I just feel like a lot of people know about the Neverfull, like a lot of people. And I think I was actually considering like scratching this whole video, but these are all just like my genuine thoughts, and I don't want to be attacked for it, because at the end of the day, it's just a bag, you guys. It's just a bag. It's not like anyone's, like, we didn't create the Neverfull, okay? So don't take it to heart. You were not the inventor of it. It's just a tote bag. But I think sometimes it works for you and sometimes it doesn't, and for me, this bag just didn't work out for me. I do really love the Neo Noe, and I know that one is a little loud. I think that one's just a really cute one, but that's not like a walk around bag or like a bag that I can like Uber with, I feel like. So that one's a bag that's definitely, it's hard because there are just bags that you can wear when you have a car. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys my thoughts about this bag, and although I know that this will be a holy grail bag for so many people, and I know that this bag is like the it bag when you were first getting into Louis Vuitton. Like I know a lot of people feel that way, and I was actually really excited to get it, but I feel like the more that I have it, like do you guys remember when I ever like picked up this bag? Can you guys tell me like which vlog I used this bag in? Never. I just never picked up this bag. Like, have you guys ever seen me? Let me know, because I don't remember, and it sucks. But you know, sometimes like you live and you learn and you let things go, and if it's just sitting, I'm a firm believer in getting rid of, I guess not getting rid of, but letting go of things that are just no longer serving a purpose in your life. And I think it's important to do that and to detach yourself from materialistic items, because I've actually been doing that recently. And I think it's important to really see like what is actually useful for you, and not just, I mean, if you love collecting it, then fine, that's like a whole different story. But for me, I really want each piece in my collection to be functional for me, and right now I just feel like these are not functional for me, and I would much rather have like an on the go that I can wear with dressier outfits, and I can take it from day to night, and I would just rather have something that I know that I'm going to use more often. That's all. That's literally it. Like, I've had a few outfits where I thought, oh my god, like if I had that bag it would be perfect because it's so casual, but you can also dress it up. And like I said, I just feel like the Neverfull doesn't have a place in my collection anymore. And I don't remember the last time I picked it up to use it, aside from going to the beach house. Like I think I took it as like an overnight bag, but it just wasn't big enough for that, and I ended up taking an eco bag the next time I went to the beach house. I know that people are gonna say like, oh, I'm selling things because I'm broke, or oh, you're letting go of these things because you don't have money, or because you have to make rent and stuff like that. And honestly, think whatever the fuck you want, because that's none of my business. Honestly, what you think of me is none of my business. And the fact that I live in people's heads rent free is pretty mind-blowing, to be honest, because I never thought I would see that day come. But anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. Thank you for hearing me out. I'm not trying to be a hating ass bitch at all. I'm not trying to be mean to anybody or to anyone who loves this bag, because honestly, I remember going in stores in my vlog last year and going in and getting the bag. So duh, I did love it at one point. Just because you go and see it in stores, even if you bring it home, it's like you still have like that kind of high sensation that you're like, oh my god, I love this bag, like it's so great, blah blah blah, whatever. But it's like at the end of the day, it might not even work for you, and you might not know that until months down the road. And that's exactly what happened with me. So I'm gonna try to make my jennydey work, but honestly, that bag also has not been a favorite of mine. So I think I'm just kind of lost in finding like the perfect medium bag for me, because the Speedy B25 has just done it for me. And it's hard because I want to find another bag that I love just as much as the Speedy B25, and I haven't been able to find it. So wish me luck. Leave down your recommendations down below. Hopefully I can read some of your guys' favorites and I can get an idea of what I want next, because I do want the capucines, but honestly I need a tote really really bad, and Neverfull not doing it for me. And yeah, and then I wanted like the capucines for my birthday, but I also want to go to Cabo for my birthday, and I don't know, you guys, I don't know. And then I'm visiting one of my girlfriends in New York for her birthday in August. Honestly, this is just like super crazy. I have too many things planned, too many things to do. My birthday is just something that I've never really been fond of anyway. It's not until September 16th, but I just hate my birthday because I feel like nobody has ever cared, so I don't even really care about it. But I think this year I'm hoping that it's different. I'm hoping that I can do something exciting with my girlfriends, or just like, I don't know, do cool shit. I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys so much for stopping by. Please don't forget to say hi on my Instagram or in the comments down below. Let me know that you guys are watching and that you guys are still active and enjoying my content, because if you're not, then what am I doing this for? For me, actually. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching once again, and hopefully I will see you in my next one. Bye.